Welcome to the Informer Podcast. I'm Marlena Compston, and today I want to welcome my guest, Nate Williams.
Hello.
Hello, Nate. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Nate is a videographer, photographer, and director based out of Tulsa in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Nate has a passion for storytelling through the visual medium that goes back to his youth. His mission is to grow businesses and their social media presence through storytelling and high quality production to increase awareness of their product, their mission, and a call to action. Nate, I love that.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
So this started in your youth, didn't it?
Yeah, but yeah, I got my first camera at 14, and it's kind of led me to where I am today. Yeah, definitely.
And it's great when we all have a passion. And like we spoke earlier, being creatives and creators like Nate and I are, when you are walking in your call, when you're walking in what you're passionate about, there's just nothing like it. Like you just wake up excited to do what it is that you feel called to do. So, Nate and I met, and I saw Nate standing there, and actually, I'm going to step into the faith part. I just saw God all over him, and there he was with his camera. I just knew I needed to ask you to come on to the Informer, and I wanted to give you exposure of what you do.
For sure.
Uh, Tell me, what is your target market?
I would say my target market is smaller to mid sized businesses that maybe don't have a full grasp on their marketing yet for social media purposes. I really have a knack for that. I've found through the visual medium, obviously, and I think storytelling is the best way to to grow and connect uh, with audiences today. Obviously, because attention spans are short, they're getting shorter, and I think if you can communicate um, what your mission is in a concise manner and have people care and give them a reason to care and connect with them emotionally. That's the biggest thing. And I've learned from watching films that um, that if you can be passionate about something, a mission with someone else who is pining the way for something, then you can also get on board with that, and it creates a really big impact. So that's really my goal is to help businesses find their niche really of their marketing. Yeah.
And that grows their presence on all social media platforms. Hey, Nate, what is your most favorite project?
That I've ever done. I really don't. That's a big. Actually, I shot a documentary for a nonprofit. I was actually employed called Be Heard Movement. I was employed by them for a few years. I did all their content, their social media. I took them from probably 10,000 followers on Instagram to 80,000, and I grew their TikTok to it's like 40,000. So I really am proud of the work I did there. And so the owner, his name is Evan Dugood. He asked me to film a documentary for them, and I shot it over the span of 3 months. And we actually did it big. We rented out Circle Cinema. We put a lot of money into it, and we sold out the biggest theater there. And it's probably like a 30-minute long documentary. I wish it was online. He likes to keep it in the vault, but
You
I would say that
too.
I would say I would say it's my proudest thing I've done. It was just highlight the people how people experiencing homelessness in the Tulsa area, and it was just a whole documentary on that. We really worked hard on that, and we raised a good amount of money for some of the guests that we have that they had there at that facility, and it really changed a lot of lives and impacted a lot of people.
So
So that's
good.
my favorite project.
And see that, I think, impact. I think that probably encompasses what it is that you do, is that, what Nate is offering is, let's say that you have an office. It doesn't really matter what you do, but he comes in, pictures are taken, he will sit down with you and figure out what it is that you want to do, take pictures, do videography, through your office of what you want shown. Then he grows, helps to grow your exposure, which of course is going to bring more clients, more customers, more patients, and that is what you do.
Yeah.
Um, what is your long-term plan?
My long-term plan, I am like I said, I'm a filmmaker at heart, and um, my long term is to be able to expand this further into feature films.
Yes.
That's my goal is to take this and transform it into so I can reach even more people. I feel like films are one of the best ways to reach um, audiences globally. And if it works, is pretty well. It's pretty good on the financial front as well. So I think if we're talking about the biggest way you can make an impact through the visual medium, I think filmmaking is the pinnacle of that. But I will always want um, to be involved in any form or fashion of media that I possibly can. Commercials.
Yes.
I'm really passionate about doing commercials, and yeah, I just want to grow. I just want to grow my business to where it's to where anything can be provided on any production level, whether it be commercial, social media, filmmaking. Those are my lanes I want to get into.
Yes. And tell me, how would someone get in touch with you? And what would, I know I shared a little bit while ago, but what would the process be, Nate?
So if you want to get in touch with me, I would say Instagram is or Facebook. It's my name, Nate Williams, on Facebook, and underscore Nate Will on Instagram.
What is your long-term plan?
My long term plan, I am like I said, I'm a filmmaker at heart, and um, my long term is to be able to expand this further into feature films.
Yes.
That's my goal is to take this and transform it into so I can reach even more people. I feel like films are one of the best ways to reach um, audiences globally. And if it works, is pretty well. It's pretty good on the financial front as well. So I think if we're talking about the biggest way you can make an impact through the visual medium, I think filmmaking is the pinnacle of that. But I will always want um, to be involved in any form or fashion of media that I possibly can. Commercials.
Yes.
I'm really passionate about doing commercials, and yeah, I just want to grow. I just want to grow my business to where it's to where anything can be provided on any production level, whether it be commercial, social media, filmmaking. Those are my lanes I want to get into.
Yes. And tell me, how would someone get in touch with you? And what would, I know I shared a little bit while ago, but what would the process be, Nate?
So if you want to get in touch with me, I would say Instagram is or Facebook. It's my name, Nate Williams, on Facebook, and underscore Nate Will on Instagram. Yeah, so you can contact me through those platforms I just mentioned. Um, or you can email me at natewill9914 at gmail.com. And the process would just be like you can just tell me what you're needing, what your business is, and we can hop on a call and just yeah, just figure it out together. I'm really big on communication, and I love organic meetings. So I love talking to people. So things like this are fun for me, interesting to me. So yeah, so we just take it from there. Just have a meeting, talk about what you're wanting for your business, where you see it going, and your trajectory that you're really wanting. And I'm really great with expectations. So you tell me your expectation, and I will move heaven and earth to make that happen for you through
And
my
you deliver.
yeah, not deliver. Yes.
So you're kind of like me, you kind of do it all from the very start to the very end.
Definitely. Yeah. Yeah.
We're
Smart man.
just a one man or one woman team, and that's a good thing. That's a
Yeah.
good
Yeah. You learn a lot.
thing. I want to give you a few moments to just share what you'd like to share.
A lot of people's I've seen. so whenever I'm on Instagram or any social media platform, there's certain businesses I'll see that may not have a full grasp on how to communicate to the larger audience. Maybe they have really good production value, but they just don't know how to market that production value.
Mhm.
Or they have the opposite, which they know how to market, but they don't have the production. So I think I think I think whatever I provide is would be um, of great use to anybody who's just maybe just they're behind the curve because this is the future. Whether anybody likes it or not, it's the future, and
Yes,
getting ahead of it is better than not accepting it. So I
right.
think we can all get on the same page as far as how things are going, how things are going to be done 10 years from now. That's what I'm passionate about is just figuring out what the next thing is, and I hope to do that
Right.
with I hope to do that with whoever I collaborate with, whatever the next thing is, whether it's a new app or things like that. Like I'm always going to be uh, on top of that. So I hope that I provide some sort of leg up in the marketing world through the visual medium for whoever I work with. And yeah, that's really my goal and my mission. That's
That,
something I'm very passionate about.
that's good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for listening today to the Informer podcast. And again, that email address for Will is Nate for Will
You can
is
call me Lou.
Will 9914@gmail.com. Again, the email address is Nate Will 9914@gmail.com. His organization is NateWillFilms. He works in the Tulsa and Oklahoma City area. Hey, Nate, do you work outside of those areas?
I'll work anywhere.
Okay.
I haven't done much outside of there, but I've done really shoot in Houston before. But yeah, I'm yeah for right now I'm based here, but I'll work anywhere. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Because there's, Tulsa Metro. I mean, we're talking Owasso, Claremore,
Yeah,
Collinsville,
yeah.
Tulsa, Broken Arrow, Jenkins, all those
Oh, for
areas.
sure. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, yeah.
And
Definitely.
think of all the small offices and
Yeah,
shops and doctors' offices all over.
definitely.
It's been such a blessing to meet this young man and to know that he has his own purpose and he is walking in it. And we just want to thank you for joining us today. You'll be able to find this podcast out on all the platforms and out on YouTube. As you know all these, Nate. It's like I put everything on Spreaker, and they go on, of course, LinkedIn and Facebook and all the places. And that is what Nate was talking about, is that we really do, if we have a business, we really do to get the exposure that you want to get the growth that you want to get and bring in new people, you really do have to get serious about that. So
Definitely.
consider hiring this man to bring all of this to you, and he knows how to do it. So, again, thank you for joining us today, and I'll see you soon.
Thank you for having me.